Hello everybody, and good morning. Welcome to a new video by 𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗_377. Today I thought I'd have a go at doing something different by using my voice on the videos to tell you where I'm going and what we see on the trips. Today's trip will be going down towards Horsham, Barnham, Bognor, Portsmouth, Worthing, Brighton, maybe Lewes. And the reason for today's trip is because you might all know that the 313s are due to be replaced in May, so I want to go out and try and get as many as I can today before they start disappearing. So yeah, that's the plan today. I'm currently at Leatherhead waiting for the 9:32 to Horsham, and I'll update you once I'm on the platform waiting for my train. Just while I'm sat here, there's a Southern service departing for Victoria, which is a 377. And that was formed of 377, 453, 304 and 325. So now I'm going to go and get a coffee and wait for my train. So while I'm waiting, we've got a South Western Railway service coming in from Dorking to Waterloo. Formed of 5721. And my train is coming in now as well. This is formed of a 10 coach class 377 taking me to Horsham, and the back of this one was 5906. And our train is 377, 611 and 618 on to India 12. So we'll now get on board and head to Horsham. We're quite lucky because we've got all these seats to ourselves. In fact, the whole carriage, which is quite nice. So yeah, this train is currently running about 9 minutes late, so hopefully we'll pick up time as we go. So let's get going to Horsham. We're just about to go through Box Hill Tunnel. Here we go. I also want to mention that currently I'm still having to use my phone for videos. This is due to my camcorder breaking. So until my new one comes, today's video and possibly the next few videos, if I go out, will be on my phone. So I do apologise for the not the best quality as normal, but I hope you still enjoy the videos. So we're just coming into Box Hill now. if you're ever in the area, I strongly recommend coming here and taking a really nice walk up Box Hill. You get some really great views at the top, and then you can get a bite to eat from the cafe down at the bottom of the hill called Riker's Cafe. Definitely recommend it.
We are now approaching Box Hill and West Humble.
Another 377 there. I'll see if I can try and get the numbers. So that was 377, 446, and 377, 108. 108 is one of the refurbished ones, and 446 also is refurbished. They all now have plug sockets.
This is Box Hill and West Humble. This train is the southern service to Horsham, calling at the next part of the train.
So we've just left Dorking.
This is coach number 1.
Going through another tunnel
10.
now. So the next stop on this service will be Holmwood, and then Ockley, Warnham, and finally Horsham. So hopefully it won't be too long now. And from Horsham I'm planning to go to Ford. So Ford will be the first spotting spot on this trip today. Looks like we're going to be lucky with the sun today. It's very nice and sunny. It's a bit chilly in the shade, but in the sun it's not too bad. So hopefully we should get some good shots in the sun. I think we're slowing down on the approach to Holmwood now. Look at that, so beautiful. So we're now leaving Warnham. That was the last stop before Horsham. So Horsham is our next and last stop.
Welcome aboard the southern service to Horsham. The next station is Horsham.
I also forgot to mention that today I'll be joining with my friend Sam. So shout out to him. His YouTube channel is SI Productions. That's SI Productions. If you haven't already, do give him a subscribe for some really good content. And if any of you are on Instagram, his username is Sam's Train Photography. you should also give him a follow on there for some really good photos and interesting stories. Definitely worth the follow if you haven't already.
You're arriving at Horsham, our final destination, so have a good look around you, gather up your personal items. Make sure you take everything with you in the lead to the train. As you step from the train, mind the gap between the train and the platform. If you're leaving the station here, have your tickets and rail cards ready for inspection at the gate 19 areas. Wish to continue your journey onto Crawley, 3 bridges, Coastway Airport, East Croydon, onwards to London Victoria, cross over to platform number 2. For services to 𝙗𝙗𝙤𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗,
I think that's a stone blower over there.
London Bridge, London St Pancras International and Peterborough.
And this is the sidings where 700s are sometimes kept. And then of course you've got some MPVs here.
Havant, Fratton, Portsmouth and Southampton. Please cross over to platform number 4. On behalf of myself and Southern Rail, I'd like to thank you all for travelling with us today. We wish you a very safe and pleasant onward journey, and we look forward to you travelling with us again soon. Once again, we're just about to arrive at Horsham, where service will terminate. All change, please.
So as he just said, we are now coming into Horsham.
We are now approaching
Oh, Julie's
Horsham,
saying it as well.
our final destination.
You don't need me to tell
Thank you
you.
for travelling with Southern. Please remember to take all your belongings with you when you leave the train.
There's a
Please
700
mind the
there.
gap between the train
That'll be
and
going
the
back
platform.
to Peterborough eventually. So yeah, this is Horsham. We'll be getting off here and heading to our first spot of the day, which will be Ford. That's Ford on the Bognor Regis service. So this is Horsham, the end of the line. That's our train that we just got off. It's a 700, which is 700-130. That'll be heading back to Peterborough eventually. And coming in, we've got a 377. So that was 377-149. That would have come from Bognor, and it will wait now for the other portion where they will attach here and eventually head back to Victoria. So yeah, so now we'll either go outside go for a cigarette or head over to our platform for Ford. So our train is coming in now. The front half is 377-125. That one will be going to Southampton. And the back half, which is our part, is 377-461, which will go to Bognor, and we'll be getting this to Ford.
Welcome aboard the Southern service to Bognor Regis. The next station is Christ's Hospital. Please keep your bags and personal belongings with you at all times. If you see something that doesn't look right, report it to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. See it? Welcome aboard the southern service to 𝙗𝙗𝙤𝙝. The next station is 𝙗𝙗𝙝.
So we've now arrived at Ford. This is our train waiting to depart, and got another one coming in. It's 377-468 heading to Victoria via Horsham. Just wait for our train to depart. So that was 377-461 on 1 Bravo 18 to Bognor Regis, and 468 will now depart. So our train is coming in now. We're going to go to Barnham now, and it's a 313. It's 313-210. Coming back from Littlehampton to Bognor Regis. So we're going to take this over to Barnham now. So this is on board the 313, practically empty. In fact, it is empty. So we've got the whole carriage to ourselves, which, for it being half term, is quite surprising. But yeah. There's another 313 coming, pulling up beside us. So we're now getting ready to depart, I think. Or it might be the other one. Yeah, that's us. So that was 313-206. And here we go, departing Ford. coming into Barnham. So we're going to get off here and capture a couple of 313s before we head to Bognor Regis. So leaving now at Barnham is 313-210 on 2 Papa 26, calling at Bognor Regis only. There's Sam there. So we're now about to board 313-210 again, this time going to Bognor Regis. Should be good because should be some semaphore signals, which I love. So yeah, Bognor Regis next. So we're back at Barnham. We didn't spend very long at Bognor because it was quite quiet. So we're back at Barnham, waiting now to go to Portsmouth Harbour, or maybe just Southsea. Our train's a bit late, but we've got 377-148 departing, going to Victoria. So our train is about 12 minutes late, so got a bit of a wait here now. But yeah, Portsmouth and Southsea is our next stop. So this is our train coming in now, and luckily enough it's 2:01. We're going to take this to Havant. So we're now at Havant, just going to watch 2:01 depart. We've also got a pair of 450s arriving from South Western Railway. (450s 072) and 450 051. Due to engineering works, this will be terminating at Petersfield rather than going to Waterloo. And also our 313-201 will be terminating at Fratton rather than Portsmouth Harbour. This is due to the late arrival of that train. Our train is coming in now, formed of a 313. I think it's 313-210 again. This will be the third or fourth time that we've caught this one. It's my stalker for today. So that was 313-210 departing back to Littlehampton, and of course we're now at Portsmouth and Southsea with 450-068 waiting to go to Southampton. Yeah, so this is Portsmouth and Southsea. So coming in now is our train to Hove, formed of 377-307.
We are now at Hove.
So after what feels like forever, we're finally in Brighton. We're going to make our way to Lewes on a 387. Should be good. Because unfortunately the 1711, which would be a 313, has been cancelled. So we're having to go to Lewes. It's actually a 377, not a 387, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Yeah, Lewes is our next stop. So here's our train, 377153, next to 387207, and 313213 is there. Let's get going to Lewes.
British Transport Police on 61016. With customers, please note that you can only alight from the front 4 coaches and destination have a short platform. Please ensure you are travelling in the correct part of the train. This is coach number 8 of 8.
So we're now going over the viaduct. So we've just arrived at Lewes on what was actually an 8-coach 377. So with 153 it was 206. And they're just departing now to head to Ore via Eastbourne. There's a 387 there, 387-213. So this is going to take us back to Brighton, formed of 387-213, and from Brighton we're going to go back to Victoria on a Gatwick Express service. So yeah, Brighton now on this service.